Hi friends, welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to look at what is actually routing in Express.js. Actually, routing means how how a web application or the web server responds when it get a request from the client. And here we have started our basic Express application, which is generated from Express generated last video, and you can see the homepage output here. And what I mean by when it got a request is when you open up a URL here, we have opened the home URL or the slash URL of our application, and when I press enter, it will the server will receive a request, which you can see at the command prompt that I have consoled some message, because at the index root we have consoled this message got a request at slash. So we are trying to understand how this thing actually worked in our Express application. First thing that you need to understand is that there are different kinds of HTTP request methods are there, but when you generally type some URL and press enter, or you click on some link, it will come as a get type of request to the server. Actually that is actually they mentioned here as the request method has different values, which is actually usually denoted in lowercase in Express, and by default when you open some URL, it comes as a get type of request. And here app is the instance of our Express application, which is imported at the app.js, which you can see here. Here we have created our Express application instance, and using that we are creating our routes. And since we are using the Express generated, so it has a separate directory called routes for managing the URLs of the application. So we have imported the routes files. Here you can see we have imported the index root and users root to our app.js, and at this line we have registered the routes. Here app.use slash means generally all requests comes to index router, and for the routes or the URLs which starts with slash users, the request must be handled by the users router. It's like a prefix to the root, which we will try just now. And once app get a request to our slash path, and when you open the index.js at the routes file, you can see here we have used the get method. Here you can see the request method is the get kind of method, and we have actually imported the Express router here, because we have splitted the application into different folders. So we are importing that router, and router dot that method type here we have given, and the path is the next parameter. Here you can see the path we have given it as slash parameter, and the handler is usually a function which get executed when we get that request. And here that function is this one, and we are sending a response as a render function, which we will cover later. Here actually we are simply rendering our HTML file, but also we are just consoling a message that we got a request. So we can just try that once more. So when you reload this page, you can see the console output has got a request at slash, because this function gets executed when we type the home URL. So let's try our users page as well. So for the users root, it starts with slash users because we have prefixed the roots with slash users. So when you type localhost colon 3000 slash users, you can see respond with the results, which actually comes from our roots users.js. It has an index path. So the path actually starts from users, and from users the index path is this function. But when you add some other URL, say we are adding one more URL to the users root, and here the path is actually user.view, and we are changing the output message so that we can test things, and we are restarting the server. So to access this path slash view in our browser, we have to use slash users slash view as our path, so that because these users roots, all of the users roots are starting with slash users, because in the app.js this prefix is given. In a real world application you will have lot of these kind of roots, so that you can create your own roots file for individual pieces of your application, such as products, customers, employees, etc. So all these files will reside here, and the prefix will be different for each of these files, and that's how a basic routing works in Express.js. And here you can see all of these things are actually a get kind of request. We haven't used any other kind of request now, because we will cover other kind of requests. Here you can see we have a post kind of request. Generally we use post kind of requests when we submit a form, and there are put and delete when you delete some results in your database. So this is about basic routing in our application. Actually it has a lot of options which we will cover in upcoming later videos, because you can actually customize how this path is works, and you can also give parameters and dynamic values in URLs as well. So basically this is the very basic kind of routing which happens in Express.js. So in any programming web framework, generally routing means just connecting the URLs to some part or some functions in our code, and when we get that request here, we can write our own custom logic, either to send some response or fetch some data from the database. All things happens here. First thing that we need to connect that URL to a function in our application. So that is about the basic routing in Express.js. We can look at more features of Express.js in the upcoming video. Thank you. See you later.